So now we're going to be working on transitioning from the C major chord to the F major chord to the G major chord, because as you know already, knowing the chord shapes is only half the battle. You have to learn how to transition and use each one, going from one to the next. And we've used the countdown method. We started out with a whole note, which basically we strummed the chord, gave a 4 count, and then strummed the next chord. Then we moved to a half note count, which was strum, 2, strum, 4, new chord. Now we're going to use the quarter note method, and I'm doing this because I want to show you the progression that you can go through as you're learning these chords. If ever at any moment the quarter note method feels like too much and you don't have enough time to form the next chord, don't worry, you can go back to the half note method or the whole note method. So for this, we're going to start on a C major chord, and we're going to strum on every downbeat. It'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, all down strums, and then after 4, for the next one, we're going to change to an F chord and do our 4 strums again. So that first line of your tablature is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be your C to F change. And as difficult as the F chord is, I think you'll find the change itself rather easy because the chords are pretty close to one another. The next line is going to be the C to the G chord, and that line is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your C to G change. Now you'll notice when I change from the C to the G, I pick up my ring finger and my pinky finger first, and those are kind of my anchor fingers, and I position those ready for a G, and then the rest of the fingers follow. Okay, that's just one of the ways that I find easy or easier to change from a C chord to a G chord. Now the next line you'll notice goes from a C to an F to a G, back to an F, back to a C. So it gives us the full gamut of the C, F, and G chords. That line is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the goal here is to be able to change from a C to an F to a G without missing a beat and feeling like you're doing it relatively steadily. When you feel confident in this and that C to F to G is no big problem, we're ready to really spice it up. Kind of like Emerald in the kitchen when he does the spices and he goes bam. We're about to bam up these chords. So make sure you can do the transitions, and then let's do some bamming. You've just watched one section of my 22-part Acoustic Guitar 101 course that takes a complete beginner from zero to playing songs. In this course, you're going to learn how to tune your guitar, read tablature, play open chords, and even play to a backing track, so that at the end, you can strum along to your favorite song, read any tablature that you encounter, as long as it's for guitar, and even play with another musician. Now this course has 22 videos, and I want to make sure that you don't miss any of them and that you do them in the right order. So I've created a 100% free downloadable PDF course guide that's going to contain descriptions for each section, links to the individual lessons, and the tabs which you're going to need for each lesson. So to get this course guide today, all you have to do is click the link in the video or the description, enter your email address, and I'll send it to you right away so that you have links to the lessons, the tabs, and a way to keep track of your progress. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next lesson.